I'm getting a few people that are trying to tell me that this web bot was right, and look at what's happening, and there's a tipping point, and it's like, I don't see it. First of all, the date was wrong, and second of all, they said that this was going to be as bad as 9/11, and I ain't seeing it. They got the date wrong, and I'm actually seeing some good things coming out, not bad things. I don't see anybody, thousands and thousands of people getting killed. 9/11 killed a lot of people. 9/11 was a reason to justify, okay, now we need to really have good reason to kill people. BP oil was, good reason to say something is really wrong because a lot of people will be dead. Now we're just like exposing the truth to you got caught, and when information gets released, and the nature of manipulation can only be done if you keep information suppressed. So it's like, okay, we're unsuppressing information, so evil can't get away with being evil anymore. They can't plan anything because now they know that we have access to all information. There's no way of hiding information because we will get it out. So, I mean, they may try bigger and better ways of hiding things, but, things are progressing. We're getting smarter and smarter and smarter. And who's teaching us to be smarter? The elite. So, if you constantly teach us how to be smarter and smarter, and time is getting, faster, there's nothing that you can't do that we won't know instantly. Because we're looking for it now. We're not scared to speak the truth because we got nothing to lose now. We all know we're going to die, so it doesn't matter. We got nothing left to lose. So I see that the web bot was totally wrong. And why? Because they were biased. This guy wanted to view information from a perspective that the world is going to fall apart and be really, really negative. He's viewing it from a very, very negative perspective. And he also said that this information is not going to be correct because of bias. You have to be an unbiased observer to be able to see how a web bot can actually work. And looking with eyes of the world is going to be destroyed, that's all you're going to see. I personally view it as, okay, we have potential not to destroy. And I'm seeing my own freaking insanity in that because I was smoking today. Sorry, every day it's, I want to live. I want to live. I see all of the reasons to live. I have to take personal responsibility for my own living and, set the example of what living looks like, and how to be healthy and how to cure the supposed illnesses that are never to be cured again, kind of proving that one wrong as well. If I can overcome my own death wish, so can everybody else overcome their own death wish. And we then can have power. We then have, there's, goodness is, you just have to want goodness. You have to want to live. You have to want the best of everything. And when you want the best of everything, and you don't separate yourself from all others, and you want the best of everything for everybody else, then good overcomes evil. But as long as you're going to only be focused on your own good fortune, your own, and you see that you have no control, and you see other people taking it away from you, and you don't have any sense of responsibility, you'll lose all the time. It's only when you want to make sure that everybody gets what you want. If you want the best of everything, then make sure everybody else has the best of everything, and then you get the best of everything. As long as you think that only I can get the best of everything, then you're going to be living the death wish, because you will piss some people off. And it's only because it is a lack of information. It's only because the guy that can have everything, that separates himself, is only trying to manipulate you because you lack information. But if you always are trying to gain information, if you're not going to be stuck in the poor me, they're trying to do this to me, if you don't replay that same story over and over again and start saying, okay, how did he get it? maybe I can get it. If everybody on the planet actually knew how to make their life happen, actually knew the tools of how to solve every problem so that every problem in their life experience is actually, solved. If everybody knew how to solve a problem, then there would be no problems. But if you suppress that information and you don't offer any information as to how problems actually get solved, then you're going to constantly be stuck in the problem all the time. So the first thing you got to do is sort of ask for the information. You have to believe the information is out there to be able to see it. It's a wild game, but it's like at some point in time, we have to decide, do you want to live or do you want to die? If your life's survival, are you willing to be interested in everybody else's living and survival? Including your enemy. Because as long as you want to kill your enemy, trust you that your enemy wants to kill you too. So that game will always play out perpetually and you'll always die. So it's like your own survival means you got to make sure your enemy gets exactly what you want. And what's good for your enemy should be good for you. Learn how to live. Learn how to live right. Learn how to be human, not inhuman. And it is inhuman to kill another person directly or indirectly or even to yourself. Peace out.